Okay, my name is Chris Morgan, although my friends tend to call me Mog. I live in Oxford and I work as a publisher. Usually when I say that, a lot of people don't actually know what a publisher is. Publisher is someone who takes someone's idea, basically maybe a idea for a story or a topic, and turns it into a book, edits it, and the books that you see on your shelves, that's my work really. So I'm kind of like a manufacturer, I suppose, of pieces of knowledge. So that's what I do. I've always liked books, and I'm always been interested in reading and writing, and always wanted to be a writer myself. And it just seemed the easiest way to make your way in the world as a writer was actually to publish publish books, to work in the industry, and then, get my stuff out. And so I'm kind of doing what I've always wanted to do, really, which is sort of be involved in the world of books. I don't like all books. I like kind of books that are a bit unusual or a bit weird in some ways. And some of the titles that we've done, because I've got a partner as well, I should say, in the company, I'll probably give you an idea how strange. We've done books on Jack the Ripper. We've done books on surrealism and art and stuff like that. So we're interested in art, but it'll be the kind of stranger sides of art. We've done books on Indian religion and sort of stranger sides of India and Eastern ideas, and we've done books about kind of pagan ideas and esoteric ideas and strange things that you might find in Britain if you know where to look. So it gives you an idea of what we do, and we sell our books all over the world. In fact, so the company is called Mandrake, which to me is so sort of familiar that I kind of can't believe that people don't know what a mandrake is. But I meet people all the time who've have no idea what a mandrake is. A mandrake is actually a little plant, like a kind of carroty type thing, that has all sorts of folklore around the world. I mean, I think there are probably different names for it in depending on what part of the world you're from. Mandrake itself isn't an English word, I don't think. I think nobody knows quite where they got that word from, although people think it looks like a little man or something like that. But so people take the mandrake, they're supposed to have a sort of mystical visions and stuff, so it's just seemed an appropriate kind of name for a publishing company. So that's what I do. I'm also interested, when I'm not working, I spend my time sort of walking around and looking at nature and taking photographs, maybe studying interesting things like Egyptology or the past or folklore, or maybe just sitting in the woods playing me drum. That's me.